You see their iconic beaver logo everywhere, on hoodies, bags, and hats, but have you ever stopped to wonder, is Roots really as Canadian as it seems? What if I told you the story behind this beloved brand isn't as simple as maple leaves and campfires? Today, we're peeling back the layers of Roots, a brand draped in Canadian identity, yet with a journey that twists and turns far beyond its homeland. Picture this. It's the summer of 1973. The air is thick with the scent of pine, the sound of paddles dipping into a glassy Algonquin lake. This is where two friends, Michael Budman and Don Green, first met. Two American kids who fell in love with the untamed beauty of Canada. It wasn't just a fleeting summer romance with the wilderness. It was an obsession. They wanted to capture that feeling. The rough bark of the trees, the morning mist over the water, the worn leather of a well-loved canoe pack, and pour it into something people could wear. So they did. With a quirky product known as the negative heel shoe, designed to tilt your weight back and improve posture, they opened their first Roots store on Yonge Street in Toronto. The store was small, the shelves simple, but the dream was huge. And almost overnight, those shoes weren't just a product. They were a statement. Suddenly, Roots wasn't just a shop. It was a symbol of rugged, effortless Canadian cool. Stores popped up in Toronto, then Vancouver, Montreal, and even crept across the border into the United States. But this story doesn't stop at campfires and leather moccasins. As Roots grew, so did its ambitions. What started with shoes expanded into a full wardrobe. Apparel, leather goods, and accessories, all with that signature blend of durability and laid-back style. Michael and Don's mission was clear: to stitch the spirit of Canada into every piece they made. They weren't just selling clothes, they were selling a way of life. Then came the turning point. The brand's journey took an unexpected detour in 2015, when Michael and Don sold a majority stake in Roots to Searchlight Capital Partners, an American investment firm. Though they kept a minority share, the shift was undeniable. The following years saw Roots going public on the Toronto Stock Exchange in 2017, trading under the symbol ROOT. It was a new era, one that saw the company's reach grow, but at the cost of its purely Canadian roots. And here's where the story gets complicated. With a majority of the company now owned by a U.S. firm, a question lingers. How much of every dollar you spend at Roots actually stays in Canada? While Roots still proudly calls Toronto home, housing its renowned leather factory where skilled artisans craft their iconic leather goods, most of its apparel is now produced overseas. China, India, Peru, Italy. The list goes on. Reports suggest around 70 to 80% of Roots' clothing is made outside of Canada, with only 20 to 30%, mainly leather products, still crafted on home soil. So what does that mean for you, the conscious consumer? Roots may have started as a love letter to Canada, but its profits now tell a more global story. If you're looking to truly support local businesses, those where every dollar stays within the Canadian economy, it's worth considering alternatives. Let's spotlight some incredible Canadian-owned and operated brands that craft their products right here at home. Birds of North America, based in Montreal, this brand offers a range of women's clothing, including dresses, tops, skirts, and jumpsuits, all manufactured in Canada. Wings Plus Horns, known for its high-quality menswear, Wings Plus Horns designs and manufactures its clothing in Canada, emphasizing minimalist aesthetics. Thesis, formerly known as Alice plus Whittles, Thesis offers natural rubber boots designed for durability and style, with a commitment to sustainable practices. Reigning Champ, this brand offers premium athletic wear for men, with a focus on quality craftsmanship and Canadian manufacturing. By choosing these brands, you're not just buying a product, you're investing in local businesses, preserving Canadian craftsmanship, and keeping the economy strong. So next time you slip on a Roots hoodie or grab that leather weekender bag, ask yourself, who's really profiting from this purchase? Roots may have started in a canoe on a quiet Canadian lake, but today its profits ripple far beyond our borders. This is the Patriot Shop. We're here to reveal the truth behind the brands you love and empower you to shop intentionally. Remember, every purchase is a vote. Shop intentionally. Support proudly. Thanks for watching. And as always, stay informed and support your nation's economic future.